community research and engagement well-being research center. But basically, we are working with Family Biz Builder to help them connect with, if they're applying for a grant, if there's public data that you need that you maybe don't have access to, we have the State Data Center. We can pull public data for you. Or if the data is not available, but you really want to identify certain areas to apply for a grant, we can create basically a research proposal with you so that way you can source your own data and have that available for you to use. For nonprofits, it is available at no cost. It just, you have to be a little patient because we're in school, so we can be a little slow sometimes. But if you have any questions or if you're interested, I actually brought cards this time instead of just writing it on a sticky note, so I'm happy to share that with you. And that was all I wanted to say.
I heard it before.
Okay, good. Okay.
Y'all will come, eat, mingle, visit, talk to each other, make some connections. I do want to mention, before we do that, I've got 4 volunteer opportunities in Tunica. So even though you're here with your hat on as a director of an organization, if you're interested in volunteering, we'll start. Peggy already mentioned there, and Miss Shirley, they have their golf tournament on June 4th.
Saturday.
They will need at least 10 or so volunteers to work the event, but obviously they need golfers. Where is it? Tennis. Next, the pantry, the food pantry with Miss Lynn. They are always looking for volunteers to help. Our MYF does a really good job of bagging the food up, but we're always in need for distribution on that Saturday. Also too, we have a opportunity for the hunters. If you're interested in donating your deer meat, you can go to Oaks in Tate County and tell them you want to be part of Hunter's Harvest Program and donate 10 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever you want of your deer meat, of the deer that you just had processed, and it will be donated back to Odessa Grant Food Pantry here in Tunica, Mississippi for distribution. Right now, we just picked up about what?
No, I'm not.
How many pounds? About 60, 70 pounds, I think, maybe more of deer meat that will be distributed on the next distribution. So this is a wonderful organization. Tell your hunter friends about this. You can also donate money. So good. Support. Hunters Hollow Harvest is part of the Mississippi Federation of Wildlife. And they are trying to have a processor in every single county servicing the pantries within those counties. As far as I know, Tunica really doesn't have a processor. Hunter, y'all know if there's one in Tunica? I think the closest one we have is in Oaks, which is in Coldwater. So anyway, there's all kinds of stuff on this table. Just come get some of this information. Okay. Next volunteer opportunity. Main Street. Tunica Main Street. We need 66 volunteer positions filled for the kids country. As of right now, we have about 25 filled by Tunica Academy Interact Club. They do a lot of volunteer service. They work with the diaper bank. They work at the pantry. They do a lot of good stuff. They work with Family Biz Builder. And they're going to be serving at Rivergate, but we can't just depend on the kids alone. We're going to need some grown-ups to step in, especially for some of that, for that late night one that, what is 7 to 9, 7 to 9:30 or something like that shift. So, or if you have a student in Tunica that hasn't signed up yet, give them that little nudge, because Brenda and I are going to be taking them on a fun-filled day for that service. We're going to be taking them to Clarksdale, Mississippi, to the Delta Blues Museum, and doing a walking tour of the murals, and to lunch at Ground Zero for their service.
Oh, wow.
They also get a t-shirt. So encourage your young folks to sign up to volunteer. Yes, ma'am.
What age?
14 and up.
14 and up.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the date?
Yeah, what's the date of
It's
it?
April 22nd and 23rd.
Oh, okay.
And basically we have all these, our kids country at the festival is a bunch of bounce houses and inflatables, and they can sign up in 2-hour shifts. That's it. So I've been encouraging them, sign up with your friends, you know, it's just something fun. Literally all you do is the little kids walk up, they're like, take your shoes off, okay, you get in, okay, you get out, next. I mean, it's like so easy.
Okay.
So, but good opportunity for volunteer hours if they're in any kind of interact club or anything like that, so we would welcome
So is it
them.
held the same weekend every year?
No. It depends on Easter. It's typically the weekend after Easter, this festival. When every
It's the
other,
same as Juke.
when every other festival in the whole wide world.
It's the
Yes,
same
it's the
day?
same as Juke.
Yeah.
It's always the same. I know.
Yeah, it's oftentimes the same as Juke.
And double decker and Earth Day.
Yeah,
and Birthday
double-decker,
Adventures. It's
all
just
of them.
festival season.